Have a look at Kevin Levrone. This is him in 1992. He is the jewel of the Nile. Look at the flow, the proportions of the 1992 Kevin Levrone. Are you kidding me? The legs themselves. I mean, this physique, this is him at his best. His upper body, it got twice as big. But I don't think his legs ever did, and his midsection was on point. This is one of the best bodybuilders of all time. Who are we comparing this with today? Ooh, Wesley Vissers. He's not exactly leftover liver chops, if you know what I'm saying. So, he's pretty good. Current men's classic physique division competitor. That is a mouthful and a half. He has those grey big Arnold Schwarzenegger pecs. Look at the size of his big man's chest. It's huge. It's huge. And so ain't Vissers himself. He's 6'3", 6'4" even. Great big stud. But as we go through these poses, we can see right away Kevin Levrone. He is a specimen, like I said, a jewel, handpicked by the whatever you want. I'm telling you, he was gifted. Small waistline, huge big Maryland muscle arms, handsome, both of these fellas. Very similar looking, handsome young bucks. Anyway, enough about that. Look at the flow and then boom, into those world-class quads. Wesley Vissers really has no answer to Kevin Levrone's legs. That is incredible. Now the camera angle is a little bit tilted here for our 1992 friend, Kevin Levrone. Look at him, just gleaming, smiling. Wow. So yes, the camera angle is tilted a little bit, and it makes it difficult to make a head-on-head comparison, and I can hear you guys now. But Max Morsels, why would you use the 2023 Olympia of Wesley Vissers? Why didn't you use the Arnold Classic? Well, here is one picture of the Arnold Classic. All right? And the camera is even higher for this, and it was lower to begin with for Kevin Levrone. My point is, just terrible pictures. But wow, was Wesley Vissers, he was good at this Arnold Classic. He was on. But I don't see him beating Kevin Levrone, mostly because of the lower half. Wesley's got some arms. Sure. And Kevin Levrone, man, does he have flow, shape, and most certainly not lacking in the muscle department when you look at the lower half. Incredible. Here's the front lat spread, and here is the difference between these two. Wesley Vissers, as good as he is, he's like a Lou Ferrigno. His lats are a little bit high. Lou had the same thing in the front lat spread. You could see it. Very substantial height, width, things of that nature. Kevin Levrone, he is just better all over the place. He's an open class competitor, first of all. He didn't have to deplete. If Wesley Vissers was open, he'd probably have those gray big quads too. Gray. They're not gray big. Great big. You guys like my gray big when I say that? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll give you a thumbs up or one of those little hearts if you like them. You guys like those hearts? Not being weird, you know. But yeah, it's just, what can you say without making Wesley sound bad? Look at Kevin, though. The lower half, I can't get enough of those big giant quads. Man, oh man. Turn to the side. An old screenshot. Kevin Levrone, an old screenshot. You can even see that detail. The shape, muscle, size. This is a perfect side chest pose. Wesley, hey man. What am I, Cheech and Chong? Man. Look at the delt on Wesley. Look at the chest on Wesley. He features a 90s type physique as well. A little bit long in the quads. That is something that's something tall guys, I should say, have to deal with when they're in the open class. Because you're against huge, big quads. And again, to cater to Mark's Max Muscle, you fellers, I love you guys too. Here's the Arnold Classic picture. And this is why I don't use this version. It sucks. It's an old screenshot. I mean, you might as well discuss other things, like I've had other things on my mind. You guys remember Monday Night Raw, the wrestling program? The music it used to go like... Raw is what I thought I know. And then before that, you guys probably don't remember the less popular. It went something like... Had like a siren at the end of it. It was the Monday Night Raw original music. So let me know in the comments also about that. After all, we can discuss other things. Here's a side tricep. Other things besides bodybuilding. You know, hang around with him. Hang around with you. Wow. Tyler Mannion would be livid. I could see him hollering at Wesley Vissers right now. Go to the side, you idiot. It's a side tricep. And when them Mannions get mad, they're like the McMahons with wrestling. Mannion? McMahon? No? McMahon kind of remind you of a big sandwich. A big McMahon. That's what they should call a big sandwich. But anyway, yeah, see? Can't really judge this one, can we? See? The back shots, they're not the best. Let's just say this is a terrible, rusty old screenshot. I've been saying that for years. Your rusty old screenshot. Because of a rusty screen door, no one sings. So, but even with this rusty old screenshot, you can see the conditioning of Levrone is spot on. Look at Wesley's legs. You end up hitting the wrong pose or hitting the pose the wrong way. You look like a big spider. But either way, we do have this one of Kevin Levrone. It's a good, decent shot. It is. Take my word for it. And he is peeled. So peeled. A lot of shredded to the diced bodybuilders back then. You can see in the background. Look at the little caricature holding that dumbbell. Is that Sandow? He skipped leg day. If he did. But either way, my point is... Well, I don't know. Oh, yes. My point is the conditioning of Levrone. It's better. So when you do bring the screenshot back... Oh, this is the Arnold Classic. Oh, yes. Figured you people would be... But Max, use the Arnold Classic. It's the best. Yeah, sure it is. But his legs still look a little bit petite compared to Levrone, I could imagine. And the screenshot, the rusty old screen door of Levrone, makes him look thin too. Takes away the size. It really does. It does. No abs and thigh, huh? Right to the most muscular, I see. Yeah. And this is one of the rare treats where we get an actual good picture of Wesley from the Arnold Classic. And I dare say, he really was a lot better. Just full, huge, big round. Might even be giving Kevin Levrone a run for his money in the most muscular. Hands clasped. Or in Wesley Vissers' case, it's a wrist clasped. But he still ain't beaten Kevin Levrone on the wheel department. Look at the size of those legs for Kevin Levrone. Unbelievable. This man is unbelievable. Here is the crab position, most muscular. These guys, similar hairdos, if you know what I'm saying. Swing, swing, swing. Nailed that one. That one was from way deep down under. Hope I did not upset too many people with that one. I'm sure some of you guys appreciate it. The talents of my jeu swings. Look at the death face of poor Kevin Levrone. We're talking caverns We're talking cutting into his looks. You know, he goes to the store or anywhere he goes, he has that handsome face all over the place. But when you get the old death face, it looks like you've been hitting the pipe. Looks like you've been hitting the pipe. And family members would get concerned. I'm sure people new to bodybuilding, competing, they're family members. You go through that. Are you eating properly? No, I'm starving myself so I can get ectoskeleton type proportions. But anyway, enough about the death face. And enough about the matchup. Kevin Levrone, he is just outclassing Wesley Vissers, lower half, back, condition, things of that nature. Otherwise, Wesley Vissers, otherwise, that's everything, Marks Max. But yeah, Wesley has got a good set of pecs. Look at that, you can see it here. Arnold Schwarzenegger type. Look at the arms, incredible delts as well. So he can hold his head up high and say he gave Kevin Levrone a run for his money. And at the end of the day also, if he had the open class capabilities of continuously gaining weight and putting on muscle, then it would be a different story.
Please subscribe to Marks Max Muscle if you have not already.